project that just came out called Stable One. It's a daily ROI platform that pays you 7% daily on your deposit, 7% daily, which is absolutely mind-bogglingly crazy. So just so we know how it works here, it is on the Polygon network. It's on Matic. So you need some Matic in your wallet to participate in Stable One. Again, it's been out maybe 2 weeks or so. What I like about this more so than many other platforms out there is what you do is you have to use Matic, you deposit Matic into the platform, and it pays you that daily ROI in Matic, which is a proven coin, right? Like one of the drawbacks of many of these other platforms is they're paying you in their native token, which could fluctuate wildly with the market because they're small cap, they don't have much money invested in them, and they could be manipulated really easily. What's beautiful about this is that they're paying you in Matic, which is a large cap coin. There's billions of dollars in Matic. It's not some offshoot crappy coin that some guy in his basement made. This is Matic. It's a big deal. So they're paying you in Matic, something that is fairly trustworthy in the crypto space, which is totally awesome, right? So some other cool things about this program. What I like about it is it's audited. I only mess with audited programs nowadays because there's too many rug pulls and unverified projects out there that don't have any potential, just have wishful thinking on the behalf of the creators. So when it's audited, I give it a real good look. And this is audited, which is really good. And the audit came out positive. If you could look through the audit on the Stable One website, it's a really good opportunity here because they have their stuff together. So like I said, it pays you 7% daily. It does that for 30 days. Unlike a lot of these other platforms that promise you the 7% daily for a year or whatever, which is fine if they can sustain it. This only does it for 30 days, which is cool because you can still recompound and get another 30 days on what you recompounded or reinvested into the project. So when you put a deposit in, you'll get 100. If you deposit $100, for example, you'll get 7% daily on that $100 for 30 days, and then you're done. And you can take your winnings, your earnings, and go. Or what a lot of people tend to do is they'll just reinvest it and continue to compound that interest, right? So I think that's really cool. It's short term in that sense, and it gives you the ability to get in and get out and participate that way. And so some of the fees. Now, a lot of these platforms, the fees are what keep this thing going. It's the taxes that keep the investments and the returns moving forward, kind of like Social Security, right? Social Security is something that we all pay into if you live in the US, and we all pay into it, and then we take our money later on down the road. So this is kind of that kind of structure in the way that it pays people these dividends. So what's cool about this, it's a lot less tax that they're taking from you. That's only 10% tax on investments and 6% on reinvestments, meaning if you recompound what you've earned, which is a really good rate because I've seen them go as high as 20% in terms of the tax on your investment. What's really also awesome about this is that you get a I believe it's 21% auto reinvestment, which means they will automatically help you compound your money and they'll automatically reinvest 20 to 21% every day, so you can continually compound. And whenever you take a withdrawal out, they're going to reinvest 25% of whatever you try to withdraw out. So after a period of time, if you want to withdraw $100 from your account balance, upon withdrawal, $25 goes back into the account to continually compound and move forward and build your investment, which is pretty cool. I like that aspect as well. So the way you get involved with it, you can use a MetaMask or a Trust Wallet. Those are Web3 apps. You could download it on Google Chrome or your Brave browser. So that's how you get involved there. Again, you need Matic, and you're going to need Matic on your MetaMask or your Trust Wallet. So a pro tip: if you don't have a Matic, the Matic network, the Polygon network on your MetaMask, what you can do is you can go to chainlist.org, and you just connect to their platform, and they allow you to easily add the Polygon network. All you do is type in Polygon or Matic, and you'll see it come up in the options. You want to click on the main net, not the test net. So just click on the main net, and you click connect, and boom, you'll have the Polygon chain all on your MetaMask, ready to rock and roll with this project. So that's a pro tip to get chains on your MetaMask quickly without having to type in all the information manually, finding the website, finding the info, and blah, blah, blah. It's a real quick, easy way to accomplish that. Also, another pro tip is what I tend to do, a lot of people tend to do with these projects, you want to use separate accounts for each project. What do I mean by that? You can have one wallet, but you could have multiple accounts in that wallet. All an account is an address, the Ethereum address, or whatever your wallet address is that you send money to. So again, with MetaMask, you could have one MetaMask wallet with one seed phrase attached to it, and you could just click the account button and add more accounts. And I would suggest having one account solely dedicated to this project that's separate from your other crypto. It'll make life easier down the road, because one of the things that we notice with these daily ROI projects is that once you get that project started on a particular address or a particular account in your wallet, it isn't easy to switch that wallet. Like, you can't move it around. You can't switch that daily ROI to a different address. All right. So it's something to keep in mind. So best practices: just use a separate account, a separate address, specifically for this project. And ideally, you want to use cold storage. You want to either use your MetaMask with the Treasure or the Ledger Nano, to ensure security in these crazy crypto Wild West days. So I could definitely help you out with that if you have any interest in going that route. So just to give you an idea of what these numbers look like. So if you look here, this is the investment calculator. That this on the left-hand side is the investment calculator that's on their website. You could quickly just do a computation. So I have here $1,000, and if you calculate that, if you reinvested 21% from the profits every day with the auto reinvesting aspect of the platform, that's going to give you $441 after 30 days. Now, with the 7% profit every day on top of that, after 30 days, your $1,000 turns into $1,659. Not too bad. I'm definitely not getting that in my Bank of America account. So that's something to keep in mind. That's pretty awesome. So let's look at the right-hand side just to get a bigger perspective of what that really means. If you're doing 7% daily on your money, that means you're doing 2,555% annually on your money, which is a mind-bogglingly crazy amount of return to do and get. Again, 7% daily turns into 2,555% annually, which is just whoa. So to give you an example of what that looks like over time, if you took that $1,000, right, you see the compound interest calculator below. If you took the $1,000 and you had an annual interest rate of 2,555%, as we said, that's what your 7% daily rewards turns into. It is, and we compounded it monthly. Now, we're doing a conservative estimate here of compounding monthly because, in this platform, you're actually compounding daily, but this is super conservative and the numbers are still crazy, right? So this is compounding monthly, which is less frequent than daily, obviously, which means these numbers are conservative if you go out 1 year. Again, this is also giving you that estimate on 1 year time frame of getting 7% daily rewards on $1,000. And what do you get if you get 7% daily rewards on $1,000 compounded over 1 year? How much does your account balance look like? Well, the answer is at the bottom. $881,000 in change. Actually, you know what? My apologies. That's $881 million. So this is basically saying off of $1,000 investment that's compounded monthly with an interest rate of 2,555%, you're going to have $881 million after 1 year. That's bananas. That's crazy. But that's math. That's what the math of it all is. You can't fight math. But what I will say is this: be very careful with this, because this is clearly not sustainable long term. That is not going to happen. If you deposit $1,000 in this platform and you are actually expecting to have $881 million after 1 year, you are seriously deluding yourself, because it's just not a sustainable scenario. It's not going to happen. But what can happen is this thing could chug along for a few months, and you could definitely do a 200 or 300 or even 1,000% return on your Matic, which is still phenomenal, especially in a bear market that we're entering. This is a great opportunity, a great option for some good returns. Again, this thing is not going to last forever. It's not going. I doubt it's going to stay like that for a year. There's no way. It's just not sustainable. So personally, I'd expect only a few weeks or a few months of these returns at best. So get them while you can. Okay. And again, just like everything in crypto, this is high risk, right? So only put in what you can afford to lose, because anything can happen. The smart contract could actually get hacked while your money's in there and you're asked out, right? Anything can happen. So just be very, very careful and consider that. Don't put the kids' college tuition into this smart contract platform expecting to, buy a mansion in a couple months. That's not wise. I do not recommend that. And if you do something like that, you deserve everything you absolutely get. Okay, so that's basically it. What I do like about this platform as well is the creators of it recognize that this is a short-term thing. They're like, hey, if this thing lasts 7 months, then we did okay. And you're going to do okay if it lasts 7 months. I don't think it's going to go 7 months. I'm being conservative and realistic. If I could get 2 to 3 good months of returns on this, I'm taking my winnings and running. And I expect you to do the same thing. Take out profits regularly. That's how you lock in gains and don't set yourself up for some disappointment. And there's different strategies on how you can do that every day or every week. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you want to use my link, because this is also a referral-based platform, they're becoming more and more popular. My link is going to be in the description. My code, my link, you can use that and sign up with me. But what that'll get you is I'll be able to help you out if you need any assistance. If you need assistance setting up your wallet or setting up cold storage or setting up security for your funds, I'll be able to walk you through that, free of charge if you use my link when you make these deposits and get this thing going. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for tuning in with Study Crypto. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And I will catch you next time. Take care.